What does it mean to be literate? Most people picture a set of basic skills, reading, writing, and simple math. If you can do those things, you're literate. In the United States, more than 43 million adults can't read, write, or do math beyond a third grade level, and only about half of the country's immigrant population is proficient in English. Low literacy rates are linked to negative outcomes, including low wages, high incarceration rates, and high healthcare costs, to name just a few. Community literacy centers work to transform lives by providing basic literacy services and education programs. And this is incredibly important work. More literate communities are more engaged, empowered, and empathetic, and these are critical components of a healthy, democratic society. My research seeks to expand community literacy to include not only a type of service, but also a set of skills. Think data literacy, environmental literacy. A set of skills you need to engage a certain kind of specialized knowledge. Literacy about a community. Literacy a person needs to engage fully in their community. Examples include reading bus schedules, budgeting, grocery shopping, helping kids with homework, or advocating for yourself at a doctor's office. Things that more than 43 million adults in the U.S. would struggle to do independently. These skills are often covered briefly as a part of basic literacy instruction. But my research distinguishes them as a specific type of literacy, not just as examples within basic literacy. The goal of this reframe is to increase both the accessibility and the potential impact of community literacy centers. As a case study, I've worked with Literacy Together, an organization in Asheville where I serve as a tutor and on the board of directors. By critically analyzing their website and public-facing documents like reports and social media posts, studying the organization's power structures, and surveying and interviewing administrators and volunteers, I tried to figure out how we could make the organization itself more accessible to, representative of, and responsive to the community it serves. One of my key findings was that none of our current or former literacy learners serves on the board of directors, and that means the people who are most affected by our decisions aren't having their voices heard directly. I think that bringing learners into a position of power within our institution would have a strong impact on the way we make decisions and serve our community, making the institution itself more democratic. The second part of my research is participatory, which means I'm working directly with Literacy Together and other community partners to see the possible impact of my proposed reframe. Most of my work has been with immigrants and refugees learning English. My current student is an international refugee who went from not knowing the alphabet to beginning to study for her driver's test in the span of a year. Some of my other ongoing projects include business writing and civic literacy initiatives designed for low literacy adults. My early findings make me hopeful that this type of work can contribute to a more engaged, empowered, empathetic society.